the address. Myself in 4333, go ahead into that position. Central Fox for 690, Minneapolis stolen vehicle, silver Kia, Minnesota license plate was held, also a Golf 841 was seen heading northbound western from Lawson, occupied by 4 juveniles with ski masks. 690 is not following.
Come up here. There we go. Thank you.
What's going on with the Gateway Trail? You know?
I can also go make a flash. You can park up on 7th. On 5th and 1st.
Sounds like they think he may have headed for that.
6 minute copy. 6 Wittenberg.
I don't know. I don't think you could have made it that far.
272.
Well, welcome to Live on Patrol. We are on the outskirts of the Minnesota State Fair. We are hoping to show you all the excitement on the outside before we go in here later on tonight, but we've had a shooting incident up in Vadnais Heights.
Copy. 59 Lawson Avenue West for DOC.
Someone was shot and the suspect is on the loose.
Down the street yelling and calling people names.
So we've had to make some adjustments. So we are actually headed out of the Como Park State Fair area. We'll be back here later just to make sure that the suspect is apprehended in the shooting. They know the suspect's name.
Any other squads that are unseen or have free couple hands, they want to check clear or TLOs for a number for this male.
Pat is with me. There's also a stolen Kia that just flew up western from Lawson with 4 kids with masks on. And there's another shooting down. There's a shooting someplace else too in St. Paul. It's just a lot of different...
Lots of stuff happening tonight.
Here's 914 Victor Lincoln George.
914 Victor Lincoln George.
Squads have the area pretty much locked down, but you know how these searches of armed suspects.
2161, I've got a good number for the male. He answered when I said where it was. He showed up. Someone else tried to give him a call. Maybe that's one of them already.
Is that Sparks 2161? I didn't think she started this early.
Victor Lincoln Golf.
Yes.
Shanna Daniels. Or Shanna Daniels Bridges.
Well, I brought the wrong phone case today, so I do not have a magnet. So, folks, I'm not going to be able to check a lot of your messages as frequently as I usually do.
Copy, you're en route to 484.
Well, we aren't going to be live for a long period of time tonight.
In the lower garage.
We'll be back tomorrow night, of course, for Friday.
Are you showing me on either an admin or a COE currently?
But I just got to the fair today, but it looks like a pretty big crowd
Yeah. You mind reading the notes for that call?
on the shooting.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
To bring our listeners up to speed. Please don't go out anywhere in that area. You know, we like to let you know what's going on, but for the purpose of keeping safe.
I can replace 33 back 23.
So it began at 6:31 p.m. with shots being heard to the east. Then updated to someone was shot at the house on Belland. They heard a man yelling and then heard 8 shots. The victim is a 54-year-old man shot in the leg.
I think I heard the dispatcher say the officers are putting a tourniquet on to save his life. I don't know if that's there, but I did hear that.
Like Bob said, the suspect is named. The shooting scene was secured for paramedics. They believe the suspect fled into a home.
You think the trail issue is a separate call then?
I'm not sure.
But does it mention on this one?
I'm not that far yet. Yes, they did. They did utilize a tourniquet. Apparently the trail may have been another call. I'm not sure. But it's not attached to this one at this point.
So on a separate call, it sounds like Maplewood is pursuing some suspect on the state trail.
Abandoned vehicle call at Avon and Edmond at 1851.
691 copy. 2360.
2360.
537 GOA. What's up, cars, please?
At 1851.
This is the county. Get off turn. Okay.
So, if we do determine that he's locked in the house, we're going to have to muster our SWAT team.
Roseville 84's in row.
So,
Copy. I copy your en route to parking lane at Crewman Arona at 1852.
Well, there's a little bit of quiet time. I'm gonna do a couple shout outs if that's okay.
have at it.
G. Stephen O'Neill, who's not sure if you turned 48 yesterday or if you're turning 48 next Thursday, but happy birthday.
All right.
Sue sorry.
Go ahead, do that one, and then
Sue Iveland wants to give a shout out to her faithful backseater and older sister Linda Lam, who turned 75 today. A Minnesotan who sometimes stays up Friday nights and watches LOP from start to finish.
Let's mute that for 1 minute here. talk to the supervisor at the scene over there.
Granddaughter.
Obviously, the suspect has a gun. It's in a house. And as you might expect, officers are going to do their best to talk him into coming out peaceably. If he doesn't come out peaceably, then we'll have to move to step 2 and 3.
Regular backseater of ours often comments. Krista Coral, her birthday, her 44th birthday is going to be Tuesday. Happy birthday to you, Coral.
All right, let's get our radios figured out here.
Okay, I'm on 3 on this one. Where do you want me to keep this one?
Probation 958.
Well, you probably want to have one on Central. I can leave this one on 2.
I'm going to pick up this one on Central. Put that one on 1.
On
I'll
1?
put this one on 2.
Okay.
So you got 3, 1, and I got 2 here, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we're not going to head directly to the scene. We got supervisors there that have it under control. But as you can imagine, first day of the fair.
Squad that was asking about the knife. They're just having a witness call, and it looks like the comments about the knife were from a call at 17:30.
You heading up there? Or?
That just got appended into. They're gonna have to have the supervisor play the audio back. Then we got a shift change.
Now, when we have ongoing situations, there's often a need to mute. Just,
It seems like there's a lot of energy in the air tonight. Have you noticed that?
yeah, I've been feeling it all night.
Code 178, checking status.
So now, normally we got we got 6 different frequencies for the state fair, folks. So besides our 6, there's 6. We're only going to monitor a couple, but there are a lot of them. That's weird. So, have you been tracking the stolens today, Pat? Maybe we should just go over some of these stolen Kias this afternoon.
I will,
just make sure we got it.
I'll have to go to the thread, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Because we don't want the Kia boys to think they get a free rein.
Because they do not.
Hey, if you haven't shared this, please do. Please share this because we do have an announcement. Hey, buddy.
Hey, how are
How's it
you?
going? Are you going to the fair this year? When you're done?
With his aunt.
Oh, come here, man. I got something for you then if you're going to the fair. Some people donated some tickets for great kids like you, and we don't give these away to everybody.
How many of you are going?
Every suspect is back on the way to the address. Thank you.
My aunt and her 2 daughters.
All right, well, he'll tell your aunt we're going to give you 4 tickets to get in, okay?
Okay.
These are donated by people that watch us on the live stream. All right?
Thank you.
And you're welcome. And saying thank you. You're one of my favorite children in the whole city. And then we're going to give each of you 3 kids. It's going to be her. We're not going to give ride tickets to the aunt, but you can share them with her if you want to. But here's some ride tickets there's 4 tickets to get in and some ride tickets to go on the rides.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
Hi.
You're very welcome. Thanks for being a nice young man. Someday you're going to work for the sheriff's office. Sound good? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. One of the nicest young men around.
Absolutely.
One of the nicest around.
2161.
You know, I just love that kid. He just always got a nice positive attitude. Says hi, uses his manners. Thank you.
Very much
Kind
so.
of kid you want to help. You want to help succeed in life someday. You got 3 on?
Yes. Yes.
How you doing, partner? That looks like fun.
Yeah. 2362.
2362.
I'll be near Bellend and Greenbrier.
Copy. Intoxicated person walking in and out of traffic, black male, acting wearing a blue hat, blue jacket, and dark pants. Color sensor to make any by a vehicle. Would you like a question?
The sound on the radio went with you collapsing. That was perfect timing. It sounded like the camera was yelling.
This thing coming. You got the back of this thing covered? 658 room, that's the rear. All windows and doors are closed, blinds shut.
So backseaters, if you know, a lot of you sent tickets in. Thank you very much. We'll make sure the kids that are deserving of a little help get it.
Yeah, I was astounded to see how many tickets were donated. That was very, very kind of you folks. We've got a special request from Kyle Meestead. Sandy from
By the way, he's our smartest man.
Absolutely.
Don't forget the smartest. His title.
the
His
smartest
subtitle.
man at the sheriff's
There we
office,
go.
Kyle Meestead. Long-time backseater. He says this nothing makes her happier than LOP, these live on patrol these days.
Really?
She's watching tonight for her birthday, and it is Sandy's 77th birthday.
She's still
And-
young.
Her daughter Shelly is Kyle Meestead's old partner from Mankato, and she recently sent in some gift cards.
Thank
Well,
you.
Sandy, happy birthday. I hope it's wonderful for you.
Sandy, did your daughter tell you any secret stories about the smartest man? That's what we really want to know.
That's what we want to
We
know.
want to know if there's any secret stories about the smartest man. Was the smartest man always smart? All right, so listen, I forgot to say this. one of our undersheriffs is going up to the shooting scene there, and we'll report back on as that resolves. We really don't want to do much of that live on patrol anyhow. Some of the tactics may be decided by the officers. We really don't want that broadcast, but we'll keep you posted as that evolves. It'll probably be fine, but just another example of the risks that the officers put themselves in. But if you haven't shared this Thursday broadcast, please do that, because in a few minutes we're going to share with you our special announcement that we told you was coming. And we want to make sure that we have everybody listening when we share the announcement.
So please share. And while you're sharing, I have a new Facebook friend, Cheryl Hendricks, a.k.a. Schmeryl Cheryl.
Schmeryl Cheryl?
Yeah. Her son wanted me to give her some encouragement in a medical situation she's facing.
You guys can make your way to the
And,
north end here. I got my squad up here.
Our prayers are with you, Cheryl.
Going on the north end.
Minutes on a van down. We'll be located.
Doug, that's you come right up the driveway to your squad. Take the roundabout. I'm just copying around. Are you in your squad?
1906.
We're on foot. We're going to go around the east side duplexes. Come to the back of your car.
I will tell you privately why this is very, very important to do. But Dina Melchor's mom, Brenda, from Lindstrom, constantly watches us. And we'd like to give her, belatedly, a happy birthday shout out. So, happy birthday to you, Brenda.
Happy birthday. Alright. So, looks like, Pat, can you check to see, I just want to make sure before we tell this announcement we have enough viewers on YouTube. Can you just take a peek at?
I sure
We're up to
can.
about 2,000 on Facebook, which is,
Let me take a look right now.
make sure everybody gets this information. So, by the way, if you're a new viewer or something, this is Live on Patrol. We are in the capital county of Ramsey County, Minnesota, one of 87 counties where the capital seat is, in the city of St. Paul. St. Paul is one of the cities. It's about half, a little less than half of our county, and then we have numerous other cities in the suburbs. And my name's Bob Fletcher. I have the pleasure of serving as the sheriff here in Ramsey County, and have for a number of years. Before that, I worked for the St. Paul Police Department. And with me is Pat Scott, legendary police officer in St. Paul with 30 years plus in experience. And he is now Ramsey County Sheriff's Deputy as well. So our goal here is to be transparent and to show the human side of policing, but also just let you see firsthand, live. We have about a 5-second delay. That's about it. That what happens on the streets in Ramsey County. This is about our 258th broadcast or something like that. Well, actually, many more than that, because some we don't number.
That's amazing.
And a little over 2 years. And we're very appreciative of the people that have watched us that name themselves backseaters, which is a clever name. We're always looking in the back. There's, 10,000 people in the back seat? 10,000 people in the back seat. So,
to the 2,100 people watching on Facebook and the 4,500 people watching on YouTube right now, thank you.
Yeah, and usually our viewership on Friday nights is much larger than a nice night like this where people are at the fair. But we did want to, before this kind of leaks out, we wanted you to be the first to know that. And by the way, let me just qualify this, backseaters. This is important because the ones that you that are watching now are very important. Our whole theme here is how we treat others and treating each other with kindness and respect and not just be nice people. And our backseaters are. In the world that we live in today, it's starting to catch on a little bit.
It is.
And so, as we tell you this, we want you to...
14, I got the guy here. He's up on Edgerton and Bellin.
Edgerton and Bellin. With the mail, 10-1.
Must have snuck out.
414, he's down on the ground. He's being compliant. That means one of the squad.
Very good. Well...
6-0, you got a bunch coming your way.
Suspect in the shooting is... Apparently, he's on the ground. We're hoping
360.
he'll comply to get cuffed.
367.
I don't know if he snuck out or if he was always out, but in either case, sounds, according to our radio traffic, that they have him.
Hold the front of the house here, don't anyone else left.
We won't have to call,
I got it on the north here.
call the SWAT team to arrest the suspect, which is good because some of our SWAT operators are actually securing the fair. Not that we wouldn't move them, we would move them very quickly. In fact, they have all their gear, they're ready to roll. And
Heavy.
166.
Good.
Now this sounds like a pretty good resolution.
Moving along right now.
Copy 1912.
so shooting incident in Vadnais Heights on Belland has resolved itself with the arrest of the suspect. Sounds like the victim was shot in the leg, tourniquet applied by deputies, and is going to survive. We are on the east side. In a few minutes, then we're going to head back to
animal complaint for
Minnesota State Fair.
At the rec center where someone split a dog outside of their vehicle.
And we will be
The park there was negative.
inside the fair on the fairgrounds after dark.
3414
What time is it now, Pat?
It is 7:13.
In case you wonder where we're going to be, about 9 o'clock, we'll be in front of the Midway there by the French fry stand. So if you're looking for us at the fair, or if you're on your way to the fair, the junction, we call it the junction there.
2414 status. 139 Bible Lane.
We'll be there at 9.
We're code 14
And that is one of my favorite places at the
2
fair. It's the
Still
French
holding
fry
there.
booth.
1913.
French fry booth. And don't forget the fried pickles. Right on the corner there by the police station.
Absolutely.
Beautiful night. Couldn't be better weather. 74 degrees, sunny, partially cloudy, but hardly any clouds really. You can tell the beauty of stuff. So we're driving along Lake Phelan here. So we're going to stop down here at the end of the street and ask for your help. Backseaters, we're about to ask for your help, and we hope you'll execute it in a kind way. And actually, we're kind of excited about it. It's a strange announcement, but I got to say we're sort of excited about it.
Yeah, it is.
And by the way, there's beautiful Lake Phelan out in front of you there.
What a great spot to make the announcement.
If you haven't seen Lake Phelan before, it's just gorgeous out there. So, you all remember the Live PD series that ran, and then it has evolved into what's called On Patrol Live. On Patrol Live. And On Patrol Live's been live since July 22nd, about what, 1 month?
Right.
So 2 weeks ago, they got a hold of us and they said, hey, would Ramsey County be interested in letting us ride along with them for On Patrol Live? I said, yeah, I think we would be interested, right?
Heck yeah.
They weren't really interested in Pat and me, to be honest with you. That wasn't about that. They don't want to repeat what we do, but they thought, you seem like a credible department, and we've watched some of the stuff that you've done with your CAT team and your patrol officers, and so we're interested in having you on the show. And I said, well, we only do educational broadcasts here. But they said, no. Well, so we had a couple conference calls, and the producer came up yesterday, met with the producer, and introduced him to some of our staff. And I think, as I thought, he was pleasantly surprised with the people that work here,
It's a very professional crew.
Very professional crew. And so we said yes. You can ride along with us on Friday, not us, but the rest of our crew on Friday and Saturday nights. And planning to have some marked cars and some unmarked cars. They usually put 2 camera crews in each city.
Okay.
And 2 camera crews in each city. And so we would probably have a Suburban marked car and then one of our CAT team cars marked up on Friday and Saturday nights. And, when you think about it here, this is quite an honor to be asked, but even more than an honor to be asked, this is an opportunity to represent law enforcement through the entire country.
Yep.
There's 18,000 different law enforcement agencies in the United States. And On Patrol Live only uses 8 of them. They do rotate periodically. But you imagine you're representing 18,000, and there's roughly 800,000 full-time officers in the United States. So a chance to represent 800,000 people in front of the entire country.
In a positive light with the professional people that you bring on to this, job.
I won't take credit for bringing them on, but I will say this. We have a lot of really awesome people that could represent law enforcement into the rest of the country. And I'm just gonna spit it out. You know how we're proud when we get 13, 14. We had 18,000 simultaneous viewers once.
Right.
On Patrol Live has 500,000 simultaneous viewers. 500,000 simultaneous viewers, right? So think about that, the magnitude of the opportunity to spread the message of good police work, but great community policing at the same time.
Relationship building. It's just, I think it's just an amazing opportunity to spread the message we've been trying to put out from the beginning even further.
Yep. That's the thing. It's totally consistent. And when we met with their producers, they said, hey, they're doing the same thing. They're trying to humanize the officers.
And they do. I think they do a good job of that.
And they have a slightly longer delay in terms of 5 minutes versus 5 seconds.
Right.
And if need be, they can delay something further to protect, any confidential undercover roles that are there. But when you think about it, if there's 8, and this is what's kind of interesting, if there's 8 agencies in 3 hours plus commercials, on average, the agency's only getting 20 minutes per agency.
Shots fired at Central at 139 Bigelow Lane in a B-Boy where a house was shot at there.
Shots fired
on
Bigelow.
Suspect vehicle.
Anyhow, only 20 minutes per agency, so, backseaters, let's face it, you get 6 hours. But those 20 minutes will be the best 20 minutes of the 3-hour period.
Right.
So
I'm excited for the backseaters to see some more of the amazing deputies I work with.
Thank you.
I really am. Because we just are able to just show you a slice. But you'll be pretty much in the seat next to some amazing deputies.
And usually each agency finds about a dozen people that are willing to do it, and then it kind of rotates periodically depending on who's available and who wants to. There was a request for George Clooney. I said he wasn't available. But I sent an email to the troops. Our chief deputy sent an email to our troops today at 5:45. What's that, about an hour ago or so? And the email closed like this. It will be I'm sure you agree, it will be an honor to represent 800,000 full-time peace officers in America from over 18,000 different law enforcement agencies. And I mean, I can't think of a better group of officers to do that, right?
None. Absolutely not.
Anyhow, that's our but here's what we want from you, backseaters. I don't know if Pat's reading the comments. We want your support. We want your support. We don't, and some of you argue about On Patrol Live. Pat and I are not going to be on Patrol Live, okay? It's for our deputies. It's not for us. We'll still be out there doing our live on patrol stuff. And seeing it from a different angle. But if you go on the On Patrol Live website, on their chat, send them a message. Send them a message that you support having Ramsey County Sheriff's Office on there. Because you can tweet, I don't know what, there's Facebook, but go on their social media sites and tell them that you like what you've seen and you think it would be good to take Ramsey County onto the On Patrol Live platform.
Absolutely. So. And probably the most common question I've seen scrolling across, Bob, is, are you and Pat still going to be out on Fridays?
Yes.
So there you go, folks.
Yes.
Yes, we are. Yes. You can't get rid of us. Some of you may want to get rid of us, but you can't. You're stuck with us.
There might be two things. There might be about an hour and a half overlap that you'll have to either watch both or whatever. But we always go later because the truth of the matter is, timing-wise, they're at 9 to 12 on Fridays, but they'll be 8 to 11 here. So reality is we don't really start till about 9:30. So there'll be a little bit of overlap on Friday nights. But we may start, I was thinking we may start early on Fridays. Okay? And I want to start a little later anyhow because Bobby's got football games on Friday. It's always start late when Bobby's got football. So we may do it like an afternoon preview of what's coming up. And then encourage you to go to watch our deputies on Patrol Live. But their mission is the same as ours, and I've enjoyed watching them. I mean, every officer's, I've said many times, there's no one way to do this job. And so everybody does it different. What else you
Absolutely.
got there? What else is the back seats?
Overwhelmingly, people are very excited and offering congratulations that On Patrol Live wants to come to Ramsey County.
I think the viewers of On Patrol Live will see some things they don't see in the other 8 agencies as well. And the reason is St. Paul and Minneapolis are urban centers, and there aren't a lot of departments that have urban centers on the current roster. So there'll be some, and I know they're going to see more Kia chases with us.
Yeah, they will.
So anything you can do to be supportive, and what the heck, and let the On Patrol Live people know that we're value added.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I had some law enforcement people looking for him.
Well, I think it's. I think I'd have to say it's overwhelmingly a positive response to the announcement.
Well, and if you haven't shared this, share it and tell your friends that Ramsey County's been invited to be part of On Patrol Live. They might not know the difference, but just it's the old live PD.
A lot of people are wondering what kind of time frame there is for this.
When? That's a good question. I had dinner with the producer last night, and we had that same conversation.
I can take your assistant.
But I'm guessing, I'm hoping something can happen in the next 6 weeks, but no guarantee.
Okay.
We'd really like to be a part of it before the snow flies. Although that will be some good video in Minnesota on the snow flies. Huh? See deputies slipping while they push cars.
Here at the Midway in Asbury. I'll keep an eye on him for now. I'll let you know if he moves at all.
Kyle.
Stolen or not?
Cars on the Midway and Asbury at 9226.
Was that 377? That was.
We are headed back to the Minnesota State
Kathy,
Fair.
It's going to be the same call as 399's current teleserve calls. We'll just put you on that one and append the information to that.
There's some settings on there. Usually what happens, any problems that we have usually are half hour after sunset.
Right.
Up until that point, we really rarely have any problems. And usually not on day one. But the thing is, I haven't had my roasted corn yet. And I'm really not very happy about it.
And I haven't had my corn dog yet.
Yeah.
You log me out, please. We're going to do a little bit of category face testing.
I posted that picture from last year, and the reaction to people to that picture about that corn dog was, who pays $8 for a Pronto pup? We do.
Indeed we do.
Here's the thing about the prices, folks. The great thing about the prices is it discourages you from eating too many. And I know a lot of you are concerned about Pat.
You always look for the silver lining, Bob.
Yeah.
He walked northbound out of my line of sight. I'm going to just circle the block in order to get advantage on him again.
I'm going to call him and see what
It's a disorderly conduct where the suspect assaulted someone and threatened to shoot them.
What? Outside the fair. This is outside the fair, folks.
Yep.
Which, frankly, the disorderly people that are intoxicated and stuff are usually outside the fair. Until, So one of our deputies is trying to monitor him. And
Oh, he attempted to hit the complainant, who's a tow truck driver. Threatened to shoot him.
so if you live in Minnesota or in the metro area, Pat and I will be here every day for some period of time. Hard to say exactly how long, but come on down, Minnesota State Fair. Weather's supposed to be gorgeous. I heard a weathercaster say last night that it hasn't been 90 degrees at the fair since 2013. I can't believe that, though.
Yeah.
It seems like it's been 90 every year. Because close proximity, maybe, huh?
Yeah, it could be.
Anyhow, 18,000 departments, law enforcement departments nationwide, and they were kind enough to ask Ramsey County to be one of them, one of the 8.
That's pretty cool.
116 is going to be 157.
Pretty cool.
So, On Patrol Live is on the Reels network, as you know. And you can send them a message probably to their webpage, or you can let Reels. Reels has its own webpage too.
Facebook page or?
I think Facebook. You can send them a message on Patrol. I think the On Patrol Live Nation is their name of their Facebook page. Why don't you see if you can check? There's a lot of fake pages for On Patrol Live. That's I don't mean fake.
Okay,
fake.
and what do you think it is?
On Patrol Live Nation.
Copy.
I think it's like the back. It's the backseaters of the On Patrol Live. That makes
Well, this one has 80,000 members, so, and Reels has their own too.
Yeah.
So, Reels, REELZ -On Patrol :live. It's a private page you have to join.
But
And then
the nation one I think is open, isn't it?
And then there's an open public one called On Patrol Live Nation.
And
It has a picture of Dan Abrams, Sticks, and another
that
officer.
one has 80,000 members already.
Correct.
Geez, they grew fast, didn't they?
Yep.
And then, what was I gonna say? One more thing. Oh, there's a web page. There's a web page for On Patrol Live that has a chat area that you can send messages to via chat, and people can look at what your messages are. And all of those areas, if you could say something positive about adding us, that would be great.
Yeah, that one looks like it's On Patrol.
188,
Oh,
what's
hang
your
on a
20?
second here.
Right by you.
Copy. And 188, the car's on the way back.
So every day we're going to try to give you a little insight into the state fair. Some of the interesting aspects of it, what's different, why is our state fair so huge and big, biggest state fair in America. People say, oh, Texas might be. Well, Texas goes longer. This is a 12-day fair, day per day, biggest state fair in America. And fewest problems anywhere in America, too. So right now we're going around the south side of Como Lake. And Como Lake is 1/2 mile east of our fairgrounds. We've discussed this old road, the old Como Trail, a couple times. And, great neighborhood here, South Como.
It looks like the chat page for that On Patrol Live is at reels.com, REELZ.com.
Yeah, we need a positive recommendation. So you are on live. It looks like the gentleman's in custody.
Yep. You say I'm live on patrol?
You are live on patrol. Did he sneak out of the house, or was he out already?
He got out of the house. One of our deputies made contact and convinced him to come back.
Okay.
Great work by all.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you for heading up there. Appreciate it.
Yeah, actually, the undersheriff got to handcuff the suspect because I just happened to be coming down the road when
good timing.
they thrown him out. So.
Well, be sure you tell Sergeant Rindo that he did a great job coordinating as always.
He did. It was great teamwork, and the rest is just getting the investigators out to sort through the rest of everything else.
We're going to do a warrant to get in the house to find the gun? Oh, what's that?
Yep.
Is that a coyote?
There's a coyote.
Hang on a second, folks. We don't normally see coyotes, but there's a coyote right here in front of us in Como Park. That's a little bit unusual, huh?
Me.
You are a funny guy. There's a coyote in the woods here at Como Park. Man, oh man, a big one too, Jeff. Animal control people here. It's really weird. All right, thanks for going up there. You going back to the fair now?
Going back to the fair. Thanks, Sheriff.
I'll see you there. See you there. We'll see you there. Thanks.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
A coyote right in front of us. He didn't look too wily.
Ow, you stole my line.
Oh my goodness, a coyote right on Como Park.
That's pretty cool.
I'm out with 188's cops.
You know, you think he escaped from the zoo?
I'm setting him their way now.
I don't think we keep coyotes here at the zoo. All right, well, so listen, backseaters from all over the world. Here's the thing. We're on Hamlin Avenue. We're a half mile east of the fair. Okay, the fair is the eastern border of the fair is Snelling Avenue. All right, we're on Hamlin Avenue. We're a half mile over. But see, when people come to this fair, they need a place to park. All right, so people sell parking spots in their front yards. Now, it's always been this way. It's always really been this way, where they sell parking spots in their front yards. Now, these are legal spots here on the street, but then what happens is, if you can't get a legal spot on the street, you go park in somebody's yard, and usually the cost is what? 20?
Yeah, 20 bucks.
15, 20, 30 on busy days. The price will be higher. This is a true American economy, and now at this point, everybody who's really coming is probably already here. But in the morning between 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock, everybody's outside waving their signs for how much their parking spot is. So we'll drive by a couple. We'll just show you. But this is the first thing you need to know about the fair. Finding a parking spot. Now, there are major parking lots. But they get filled up early in the morning. So this is Holy Childhood. The Scouts do the parking.
$17 to park here.
$17.
We're giving you some advertising for your parking on Facebook.
How did it go today? Was it busy?
It's been pretty good, yeah. Slowed down a little bit.
Yeah, it always does once the sun drops. But you guys made enough money for the Scouts?
Yeah, did all right. We have two Mike Conleys who work here. I'm the late shift Mike Conley.
Oh, okay.
The other one, you know the other Mike Conley?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Spells it different.
trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
Have a great night.
See you later. Thank you. So this lady here has got a sign. See, now you're seeing, just give me a little education. This is a sign. It was only 17 back there. It was only 17 right there. Now we're up to 20.
What'd you say?
It was only 17 right there.
What has a smiley face?
Hey, stand in front of our camera, will you? Right here?
Yeah.
Right here. Right here. Right here.
Right in front of the camera, right here.
There is it. See?
Right there.
Smiley face. Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
We're giving you advertising to about 8,000 people right now.
Thank you. This guy's got a $10 sign. $10 sign over here. Huh? Yeah, you go relax and enjoy your own time.
Oh yeah. You guys have a good night.
You too. Thank you. So this whole neighborhood is about a mile square. Is parking cars, and now it gets, like I said, now it's sunset. The sun's starting to set here. It's not that busy in here right now, but as you get closer to the fair, you see here, as an example, this guy's taken all of his yard and he's parked all these cars in here. Now they try not to. How's it going, guys?
Driving around or what?
Yeah, we're educating the rest of the world on how people park at our state fair.
It's pretty good too.
Yeah, we're live right here, so we're just telling them how we're parking around.
A lot of money being made, brother.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
American way.
That's right. You have a good one, brother.
You too, thank you. So, see all these front yards have cars. Now, a lot of people, what they do is, there's some legal parking on the street. They park their cars out there so they can get the paying cars in the front yards. Now, there was a time the St. Paul City Council tried to ban this.
Yes, they sure did. Boy, that did not go over well.
No, with anybody, because it meant less parking, less revenue. So, you get the idea. Now, we'll come by. Hey, how are you? You still parking cars? Good for you. Go relax. So these are some of the best spots. You get here early, you can park right here at Midway Parkway. But you probably can't because a lot of the residents, like I said, they're going to park their cars. Get their cars out here. But it's kind of like it becomes sort of a community atmosphere even outside of the fair here. I'll show you why when we get up here. Because you see, everybody builds booths outside the fair too. And it's relatively safe. We've only had one problem here. But this guy's got a booth here on the left. All sorts of pop and water. How much you charging?
$1 each.
$1 each. Well, that's the best price around. These people are coming out of the fair. He's coming out of the fair. So now we're getting closer to the fair. We're inching up, and these people on the left side. There's major buses here. The buses pick people up.
Can we please have eggs here in the courtyard at Berry Hall?
How was it today? Good? Everybody have fun?
Yes.
Good. You bet. So you see all these, are those our ambassadors? Is that Stevie? Stevie,
up,
you're on the
guys?
wrong side of the fence. What'd you do?
How are you, man? All right.
Did he, weren't you working for us last year? No? Yeah. I thought maybe you're working for us. How's it going?
All right.
This gonna be your post out here tonight?
Yeah. All the way from here, all the way down to
Good for you.
Hamlin.
Good for you.
Nice.
Yeah. We just went out with some of the community people,
Good.
kind of showing us where the kids be giving the problems.
Yeah, good for you. Thanks for doing that. Thanks
All right.
thanks
Good to
for
see you,
being
man.
thanks
Good
for
to see you.
thanks for being here.
Yep.
I'll tell Rev to let you know when they come out.
Yeah, all right. We'll send them back.
Yeah, there you go. So we're coming up on the front entrance of the fair, but you see all these booths here? People have their own booths.
It's not code 4 anymore. But it will be when Courage gets here.
This looks like fun, huh, Pat? We gotta get in that fair.
It smells
We
good.
gotta get in the fair soon.
I smell corn dogs.
Is there a drive up? Is there a drive up? Is this a drive up lane? We'll be back on foot.
We'll be back.
Oh. So August 25th through Labor Day, September 5th. Somebody's watching us across the street. And then people sell stuff outside the fair too, like this. And we're going to go up Snelling Avenue. Every house on Snelling Avenue has stuff. But they used to park cars out there. They cracked down a little bit because they're backing up. So you saw those were St. Paul police ambassadors. We have Ramsey County Sheriff's ambassadors inside. And the St. Paul ones were on the outside here, convincing the kids not to cause any trouble.
Nice. Nice. They do some good work.
What's first word checking status?
Caitlin Prokop, happy 78th birthday to your mom.
mute that for a minute, will you? Hang on a sec.
Hi,
That's all right.
how are you?
You guys, thanks for your service. I've been watching you since it was October, like 2 years,
Thank you.
right?
Thank
yes.
you.
I'm so excited to see
Thank you very much.
I know.
Hey, how are you?
How are you,
Are
buddy?
you a fan?
I'm missing live on patrol for you guys.
I'm watching.
Wait, we're not. Are you ready for us?
Should I do a selfie quick?
Are you ready for us?
You guys going in? Have fun.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right.
guys.
See you guys later.
There's selfie, Bob.
Oh, hey.
Are you going in?
No, not right now, but later.
All right. We'll see you live.
See you guys.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
watching ya.
Thank you, Clint.
All right.
How are you guys? Good. Those cookies? Yeah, we'll take one real quick, but we don't want to be a traffic jammer. Thank you very much. Thank you. Here we go. You go across first. I'll get out of here. There we go. Thank you. So this is the eastern border of the fair. Eastern border of the fair. You see all the booths here. Now the fair is on the left side there. It's an amazing size here. Look at all those cars. Look, it's actually a used car lot there. $40, Pat. This is a $40 lot here. Every single day, we'll give you a different insight into the fair. And today, we're going to stop at the king of all car parkers lot. This,
Absolutely.
the king of all lots, my old good friend who since has passed away, George Morosky, up here in the corner of Snelling and Hoyt. He was the master of parking cars on his lot. A lot of you probably have actually parked there. George Morosky. Right here.
And they also have...
Yeah! We're coming up.
Here we come.
Hey guys! We're gonna
Hey,
pull
guys.
in. We'll pull in the driveway.
We're going to pull around.
George was a lifetime friend of mine, and we good?
Yep.
Hey, this is the best place to park ever, right here at the
Hi.
Morosky family home.
How are you guys?
Hey, what does it say under that $40 sign? Full. I just wondered if that was a $50 sign.
Oh,
under
no.
there.
That was when Grandpa was here. It was at 5. No, thank you.
Hey, inflation is real.
Someplace.
How are you?
Well, hi.
You guys are live on patrol. Were you watching? You know, hey,
They got Teddy.
listen,
Here.
George wouldn't like all that open.
How are you guys?
How are you?
Good.
Natalie. Stop. What do you say? What's your saying?
What are we selling? We're good. We got some stuff. What's in the booth? What are we selling this year? Gummies? I haven't been in yet. I'm going to get a corn dog right now. I'm going right as soon as I finish here. All right, you guys.
Oh, wow. Is that a cop car? Cop car? Oh, that's so awesome. I've never seen a Durango cop car like that.
Thank you so much.
Undercover Durango.
Oh, my
Thank you.
goodness.
Thank you.
And I just made dish of cornbread.
Oh, that will be perfect.
Indeed.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Oh, who made it? Who made it? Oh, it is.
Wow.
Awesome. Thank you.
Honey from Hugo.
Very cool. Thank you.
Oh, awesome.
Caleb.
Thank you, Caleb. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
All right, we'll wait till these people. Who's going to be my traffic cop?
Hold on.
Gonna be a report.
All right, coming now. Thanks, you guys. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Love that family.
Oh, they're an amazing family.
George Morosky was the patriarch there, and he raised some great people. All right, I need to make a phone call now. Work call,
I'm gonna mute it up.
if you wouldn't mind.
We do not. Thank
No,
you.
but are you the guy from the commercial?
Hey, it's park dress.
Aggressive.
Park
That's
aggressive.
funny. That's clever, actually.
Very clever. He kind of bounced around like that guy, though. You know?
Mm-hmm.
This cute family over here.
Very.
So today was your introduction to parking on the east side of the fair, and I knew a guy. This building right here. I knew a guy that one of the cleverest businessmen I ever knew that made an offer on that building and got control of the building during the fair. Extra, extra! How's it going?
How are you?
How are you?
We're good. How are you guys?
We gave you some free advertisement on Facebook.
Thank you.
How was the day? Average? Above average?
I
Or?
guess it was. Well, we were at work,
Yeah.
but our neighbors helped us out, and it was like they said it was pretty good, but maybe not better, not as good as we maybe thought. Not
Yeah, if you're not, it's illegal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it
you
was
can put them in the back, but
Oh,
not in
that's
the
good.
front.
Seemed like
Red lights are have to be police officers
it's
for the
packed.
front. Back you can put them like a tow truck.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a busy state fair. Don't you?
I think
I
so,
think it's
too.
going to be really busy. The weather's so good.
Yeah.
If the people from Milwaukee come, it's going to be huge. See you guys later. See you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we're going to wrap up from outside the fair today pretty quick. We just wanted to share that our announcement with you. We hope that what's going on? We hope that you'll be supportive and positive. It won't impact what we're doing. We'll just give our deputies a chance to get a little more exposure for the great work they're doing, and they can become nationwide role models. Somebody had fun, huh? So, and the skyline in the back, we're on Como Avenue. And Como lines up parallel-wise with Maryland. On the other side of the lake, it's called Maryland. On this side, it's Como. And in the distance future, hey, I'm gonna ask him. Hey, how many laps do I got left on an orange flag? Is there a checkered flag?
No, I just got the orange.
Okay, well, I never win then. What is the next to the last one? Yellow flag? No, yellow's for caution, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Then, but right before the last lap, come on, backseaters, help us out. I used to know this.
What flag is right before the last lap?
So, look at all these little, there's cheese curds.
Donuts and coffee,
Pretty much
Vietnamese egg rolls.
anything goes on these deals. So, well, how much? Oh, 40, still 40 here, right in front. Hey, you got carpal tunnel yet on your wrist? Anyhow, I'm going to tell you a story. I know a guy that got a purchase agreement for the Shalom home here, and he never actually purchased it. But during the purchase agreement, he got control of the property.
Okay.
He parked thousands of cars.
That's funny. That's smart.
He parked thousands of cars. Actually, he asked Bobby if he wanted to help park them there. I'm thinking, oh, you're going to buy the whole thing, remodel it?
I got trapped by that curb up there when I was coming up here.
Yeah, I could probably go over it.
You could. Okay, the overwhelming consensus is it's a white flag.
Oh, yeah, white flag. Yellow's the caution flag, right? Or the caution flag is out. Yeah, the white flag for one lap. Well, he had an orange one. Does that mean like 10 or 15 laps?
377 negative 2. I'm going to have
Say hi to those guys.
164.
Hey, guys.
How you right now?
How's it going?
Oh, I may have to be back for that.
So, if you come out to the fair, you're going to see this little encampment here right on Midway Parkway. Stop by and say hi to our deputies. I'm going to show you this. You see this command post in front of us, and then this RV. This is one of our little substations for the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office. And we got several people working here. Some of our perimeter security people are working to make sure that everybody's safe here. So we are going to sign off for tonight. And we'll be back tomorrow at 9/11, right, Patrick?
Yes, we will.
And thank you. Share with your friends. When you do share, tell them, tell them about On Patrol Live wanting to come into Ramsey County.
Hey, thanks for being with us, folks. And keep being kind. We'll see you tomorrow night at 9/11 or so. Take care. Come on out to the fair.